Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I want to stand and also support the report of the ad hoc committee. And I want to start by congratulating the ad hoc committee led by the Iron Lady, Honorable Jeruta Kiptala. Of course, with Sharon, you ladies, honorable ladies, you performed exceedingly well. Of course, it can't go without mentioning Honorable Leka Kimon and my good friend Sialo, and the other members, including Aengwa and Sami. They both did a wonderful job, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, today is a defining moment for the people of Baringo and specifically for this House, because we have a report that gives a picture of what Baringo County is since it was started in 2013. Honorable Speaker, this is a county that has been unfair to our people, Honorable Speaker. All the leaders who have come to this county government, and specifically the executive wing, should be ashamed of not being decisive in leading the people of Baringo. Honorable Speaker, today I appreciate this House because we are dealing with a sensitive issue without emotions. And this is how things should happen, Honorable Speaker. Looking at the entire report from page 1 to the last, it is evident that in some words that it may not be appropriate is to say that Baringo County can be classified as a crime scene when it comes to matters employment, Honorable Speaker, or when it comes to issues touching on human rights. Because, Honorable Speaker, how would you explain the issues of casuals? Someone going without pay for more than 7 to 10 months, yet the budget is there. Honorable Speaker, how will you explain a casual or a volunteer working, supporting the rig services, the test pumping unit, drilling our boreholes at the farthest end of this county, where there is no network, there is no food, yet we can't pay them? This is very wrong, and we as leaders must rise to the occasion and fix this incompetence. Honorable Speaker, the incompetence is everywhere. From the head of departments to every other person in this county, there is so much incompetence. To the extent, even when there is recruitment, a whole senior officer will say, just go and console your MCA because your MCA will recruit you, will employ you. Honorable Speaker, the MCA never employs people in this county. We have a public service board. When it comes to advertisement, the name of the MCA is not in that advertisement. We don't receive applications. But a whole public service member, or a whole CC member, or a whole county secretary will still mislead a young man, a young woman of this county that go back to your MCA. Honorable Speaker, that is the highest level of incompetence. So I can say there is incompetence in every corner of the executive in this county, Honorable Speaker. And this has come for us to fix. Honorable Speaker, earlier on, I thought the committee had not done the right job. Because when I looked at the recommendation, I thought we needed time so that we put the right recommendation on this, Honorable Speaker. But after explanation by our learned sister, Honorable Sharon, is that the elephant is on the table and we are going to eat or chop it pit by pit, Honorable Speaker. And now I fully agree, Honorable Speaker, with these recommendations, Honorable Speaker. I only have one recommendation that I was a bit worried about, and that is recommendation number 38, that there should be no further engagement of new casuals, volunteers, and interns until a formulation of policy to be made to manage engagements of the same. Honorable Speaker, I looked at this that it was not smart because there is no specific period. Because I believe that even now we have interns who want to do something in this county. We have volunteers who want to volunteer in this county. And so if we leave such a report, then we are closing those opportunities out. But then, Honorable Speaker, with the speed of chopping, then means this report will fix that, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, so that I clear up this, is that, Honorable Speaker, for example, the payroll manager sneaks in names. What do we call that? What happened to honest? For example, we advertised 123 jobs. We ended up employing additional 26. What do we call that? What happened to honest, even to the documents that we put in the public, Honorable Speaker? Then the observations were legit. It mentioned one CC and also the county secretary that they influenced the public service board to employ additional. That must go punished, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we want to deal with this. I would want to plead with this House that we deal with this report without emotions, without who is my friend, who is my brother, who comes from where. This is a Damascus moment. Let everyone carry their cross. Honorable Speaker, so that we move forward, we must fix the revenue collection system, Honorable Speaker, because we said we are going to employ the casuals. We are going to employ the 7 revenue officers who had been given their letters. That is a must. But then there will be a budget issue. So we must fix our revenue. And if we find that the director of revenue is not competent enough, Honorable Speaker, the entire system of the revenue must be collapsed, redeployed elsewhere, and we radically implement this report. So we start by fixing the revenue collection system entirely from the head to the tail. Honorable Speaker, we must fix the devolution unit headed by the county secretary. Honorable Speaker, the issues mentioned around the county secretary. County secretary is a great friend of mine. He is a great son of this county. But I didn't know that the observations that are in this book would incriminate him that far, Honorable Speaker. So, Honorable Speaker, we must start by fixing the county secretary to the rightful place he belongs, Honorable Speaker, which this House will deem to. Honorable Speaker, the next part is to fix the HRM. Honorable Speaker, the human resource of this county is rotten. If you are the director of human resource and you are not a member of HRM, what does that say? Handling 4,000 plus records of the children of Baringo and you are not certified as an HRM person, then, Honorable Speaker, the 21 days given, he rather process what is supposed to supply, or he has to be fixed at that level. And as we fix the human resource system, we must fix the public service board, Honorable Speaker. The public service board should be the next part of the elephant to be chopped, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we should move from there and fix every department, starting from the health sector. The PCRH, Honorable Speaker, as we have said, it should be a parastatal. So our chair, health, or perhaps whoever is supposed to bring the regulation, should start working with it immediately, or we also fix them, Honorable Speaker. Because it is a moment that we must fix everything so that it works for the generations to come, and it makes everyone to be assisted. Honorable Speaker, before we fix the Public Service Board, let the casuals be paid. Let the recruitment be concluded. Honorable Speaker, let the revenue of, workers who had not been deployed be redeployed. Then we come back. We come back and fix the system, Honorable Speaker. So otherwise, Honorable Speaker, I want to stop at that and say this is a moment that we must fix everything correctly. And if it deems, Honorable Speaker, let's fix it all the way to the end. And then this Baringo would be better. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable